What's going on, guys? What's going on? So as you guys see, we're already loaded. We've been riding all day since yesterday. We are at the famous Walmart. So see a couple other trucks around. So this is what we do. This is how we do it. So whenever I'm doing my 34-hour reset, you know, it's all about, if you know, I'm always home all the time. I'm always in the house. I get home mostly every weekend. But whenever I'm not home and I gotta spend the weekend over the road, I run out of food, I come to the nice Walmart, because they always got space for us to be able to park at. Go to the Walmart, and then from there I get my food. I'm gonna show you guys the food that I get, how I meal prep it. I should be making about 6 plates for the week. You know, I got all my stuff for in the truck. I'm gonna get some steak and some chicken, make us a couple of plates. So I'll see you inside. Alright guys, so fresh salami with some cheese. Excellent. So I make my cold cuts with it. This is love coming to Walmart. I'm being sarcastic. You could ask my girl, man. I literally hate coming to Walmart. I hate going food shopping. Yep, this is what I'm looking for right here. Alright, let's see which one of these we get, guys. I'll probably get yeah, I think one of these bad boys will do. Pretty good. 1 plate off of that. Each one of these is 1 plate. So 1 plate, 2 plates, yeah. It should be good enough. Or should I just get this big bad boy here? Just have an extra. I'm probably gonna get this one. Yep, that's the one. Steak and chicken. Wow, that's it. Now we just get some bread. I got ham and cheese. I got the ham and cheese. We get some bread, and I already got all my seasonings in the truck. Oh, and the vegetables. Can't forget the vegetables. Vegetables and the rice cups. All of this should come out to be probably around 50, 55, let's say, maybe $60 for the whole week. Alright guys, so we are done. We are done with our food shopping. Getting back to the truck. And yeah guys, let's pull this stuff away. This is our 30-minute break right here we spent for the day. And then there's the Love's right down the block from. We're gonna put some fuel for the rest of the trip. So let me pack all this stuff up, guys. This is what we ended up with. This is our food shopping. This is our food shopping from Walmart for the week. I didn't get my mandarins or bananas because for some reason over here in Colorado, I don't know, the mandarins are like really small. The mandarins are really small, and the bananas were like, they weren't really that, they were kind of green. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna just skip out on it. It's okay. I just ended up getting my granola bars and my cold cuts. I could deal with a week without the fruits. But yeah guys, my steaks, my chicken breast, so this will feed me, each one of these, that's 1 night, 2 night, 3 nights, so that'll feed me for 3 days, and I'll make 4 plates out of this. So 4 plates here, 3 plates there. That's my full 7 meals, 1 week worth of protein for the week. And then my rice cups, so I'll show you guys later, but I take these rice cups and I do each one. My plate consists of my protein, my rice cup, and my vegetables. That'll be 1 plate, So there's 2 in each, so I got enough for 8 plates here. But yeah, guys, this will be all packed up. These are my cold cuts when I break my fast. Obviously my coffee, so my coffee is while I'm fasting, and then the miscellaneous stuff. I need plates to put my sandwich on, paper towels because I just ran out, my forks for my food, and I got a bunch of knives left, so I just bought a pack of forks. And guys, this is the most important one right here, the butane fuel. That is gonna be for this when I pull this bad boy out. The butane fuel, that's what lights up the the portable stove that I got, and I'll show that to you guys later on. Matter of fact, let's probably just show right now. This is the portable stove here. This is how I make all the food right here. So you see it has this butane tank here. I have enough fuel left, but I just grabbed another one just in case this one is low. Every time I come buy food, whenever I spend a weekend out, I just always buy one more, even though this one is new, so this one should have, but I buy one more all the time just to keep it, just to play it safe. Last thing I want to do is get all of the stuff, be parked up doing my 34, and then realize I have no damn fuel. I have no way to actually light up the food. So let me close that up. So yeah, guys, so this one we'll pop that out tomorrow. So yeah, that's what we're doing, guys. So tonight, you see that bucket that I have there, I'll clean up all the meat. I'll clean it. I got vinegar, water to clean it. I'll season it all today when I stop. I leave it seasoned overnight, and then tomorrow I'll cook it. So tomorrow, on my day off, we'll spend the day outside cooking. I already checked the weather. The weather looked pretty nice, pretty good weather. So I'll just probably be on the back of the step deck just cooking for a little while. The whole process probably take me about 2, maybe 3 hours tops. But hey, I'm already off. I got a full 34, so I'm gonna be in the truck not doing nothing anyhow. So I don't mind spending 2 or 3 hours cooking, and then another, let's say 45 minutes, maybe an hour working out, and then that'll be my day. I'll watch TV, I'll do some bookkeeping for the business. I got my laptop here, and then that's it. Then we knocked out a whole day, and then we're right back to work Monday morning. But hey guys, let me pack all this stuff up, and let's get to the Loves to go get some fuel. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Finally finished for the day. I just parked right now at a Love's, which is I'm about 25 minutes away from my delivery for Monday. So done for the rest of the night. Saturday, it's about 7 p.m. right now. I'm done for the rest of the night. I'll be off all of tomorrow, and then Monday morning get back to it, man. But now that everything is done, now I'm gonna do my seasoning, guys. So I told you guys, for this video, I'm going to show you how I meal prep in the truck. I'm going to cook tomorrow. I got all my stuff here ready, laid out for tomorrow. But what I'm doing tonight is I'm going to just have everything seasoned. I'm going to season everything in my bucket here. I'm going to leave it seasoned overnight so that tomorrow it tastes even better. So these are the seasonings that I use right here. You know, you guys know I'm Dominican. So I do, you know, I use my adobo, my Goya, you already know, adobo all-purpose, with these are the little red packets. I love these things, man. These are some little red packets that we use on the chicken. As you see here is cilantro. What is it? How you say it? Achiote. Listen, I don't even know that one, but it's really good, really good. I use this for the chicken. I got all of this stuff, man. I learned this stuff from my mom, and I learned this stuff from my wifey also. She put me on to a lot of this. Between my mom and my girl, man, I know this. And of course, you gotta have your kinders, man. This is a combination. This has salt, pepper, and garlic all together. I'm gonna use this for the steak too. But I'm gonna start with the chicken. The steak, we don't gotta season overnight. You know, steak is just simple. You don't need all of this for the steak. The white vinegar, this is what I clean it with. This is just for cleaning purpose, guys. I need to clean the chicken before I start seasoning all that. But right now I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna cut them into smaller pieces, which is easier to for it to cook better. But I have all my stuff, man. Look, guys, I got my cutting board, I got my knife, you know, I got my olive oil, I got my frying pan, my tongs. I got everything I need. I keep all this stuff stored. I haven't used it in a while because I be getting home every weekend, so I haven't actually had to cook in the truck. And like, I think the last time I stood out was probably like 2 months ago. So maybe 2 months ago I used it. And then I got my my portable stove, so we're gonna take that one out tomorrow. So like I told you guys, I bought one at Walmart, but I already had one here. So every time I go to Walmart, I always just buy one more and just keep them stacked up, because listen, that's the worst, to try to cook, do all of this crap, and then find out you didn't even got no fuel, nothing to actually cook with or burn. So there, guys, so let me cut this up real quick, cut into little pieces. I'll put it here, I'll clean it out, and we'll get to it. Cut the fat out. Throw that fat out in the garbage right here next to me. So we got that first piece done. I just pretty much cut them in half, because when you try to cook them full like that, that's they don't cook, they take longer to cook, and then on top of that also, like, it just don't cook right. But that's good enough though. You do it like that. That's what you gotta do, guys. Simple stuff. Just cut it all out. Yeah. Alright, guys, so everything is cut. As you see there, I cut it all into smaller pieces. A bunch of smaller pieces there. Then I kind of cut my finger a little bit, man, while cutting one of the pieces. But hey, you're not a real chef if you don't have some war scars, man. If you don't got a couple of cuts, you're not really about that life. But yeah, guys, so everything is cleaned up here. So what I do is I just put a little bit of water. You know, I like to rinse it out. Put white vinegar on it. You gotta clean it. You gotta always clean your chicken. Now, for some reason, I guess you don't gotta clean the steak that much. I never seen anybody clean the steaks. I don't clean it. I just like pat it down, so the steak is easier to cook, because you don't gotta do all this prep and stuff. Which I'm gonna look up why is that. But yeah, guys. So we do the white vinegar here. This is supposed to kill off any bacteria that's on it. Some people you could put lime and stuff. I just put a little bit of white vinegar because it's easier to carry in the truck. And then I just go like that, move it around a little bit. This is supposed to kill all bacteria at this point. Yeah, guys, so we're doing with it. Look at us cooking. Well, there's all prep work. We're gonna do the cooking tomorrow, but this is just me prepping it to leave it like this overnight. And all right, guys, that's it. Chicken is all seasoned. We ended up with 2 trays of chicken, just like that. And tomorrow I'll probably put a little bit of this, maybe not, but with the adobo and this sazon right here, we got enough salt and stuff on there. So that's it. So that's good to go. So we're gonna close this up, put that in the fridge, leave that like that overnight, leave that nice and simmering overnight. And yeah, let's move on to the steak now. The steak, we're not gonna do all of that. I'm gonna show you how we do the steak now. All right, guys, so now on to the steak. So for the steak, we're not using none of that stuff. Literally all we're using, I like to put a little bit of olive oil on top of the steak, and then I'll put the salt and pepper on it, pat it down. I feel like the olive oil makes it like absorb a little better. It makes it cook on the pan better. But for the steak, all we're gonna do is literally just olive oil, Kinders. That's it. No extra sazon, no extra, none of that. It's steak in the best. And you see I got my Angus New York strip, you know, because I'm originally from New York. For my steaks, man, I love to eat me a good steak. I love the way it tastes, and I love me a good strip steak, man. Angus beef. Listen, I don't go cheap for my steaks, man. That's one thing about me. I might not spend money on anything else. Anything else during the week. I don't buy no other food, no nothing. But when I'm meal prepping, even when I'm at home, man, when it comes to food, man, I like high quality food. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I could be cheap on anything else, but for my food, man, we need to eat good. So yeah, guys, let's set this one up. Yeah, guys. So for the steak, just pat it down, man. Just pat that bad boy down. Just like that. Pat the sides. Flip it over. I mean, I really wish I didn't cut my finger like that, man. But hey, it ain't pretty, man. This is a trucking channel. This is not a professional chef channel. This is not no high class stuff. This is a trucking channel, and it is what it is, guys. You're gonna see crazy stuff in here once in a while, but yeah, man. I don't like staying out, man. I like coming home on the weekends, man. But whenever I do stay out, I gotta make sure that I'm right, man. I gotta make sure I'm right for the week. I gotta make sure my plates is good. I gotta make sure that everything is straight. Because one thing I'm not gonna be doing is stopping every night at a truck stop, trying to eat some freaking fried chicken or some other type of stuff that I don't want to eat. Just like that. Wow. That's all I do right there. So I that bad boy in. This is how I do it. I mean, I know a lot of people don't do this part, but I did see once on the video I was watching. This helps it. It's primarily for the when you barbecuing. Supposed to make it burn better. But I guess I do it whether I'm barbecuing or not. I just like the way I even just like the way it tastes, to be honest with you, with a little bit of olive oil, because I like olive oil. But it gotta be the extra virgin olive oil, guys. Not no regular oil. They don't get no cooking oil, none of that stuff, man. Extra virgin olive oil. And that's it. Do that like that. Cup this back up. And we're rolling from there, guys. I try to be as less messy as possible. I mean, I haven't made too much of a mess, but I always, clean up right after. So you see me cleaning up also. So yeah, guys, let's do this. All you need for steak right here. Salt and pepper. This is a combination, like I said, salt, pepper, and garlic. That's all you need for steak. I don't like when people try to overcomplicate steaks. This is literally all you need. Be real moderate with it. Real generous, on both sides. On the side of it too. Bam. Salt, pepper, garlic. Look at that. Pat that bad boy down. Pat that bad boy down. And then the olive oil lets it really get up in there. We got this thing moving all over the place. Flip it over, and I do it twice. Flip this bad boy over like that. Come back to it. Pat it down. Pat it down. And then flip it over again. A little bit more to finish up. That's it, guys. We're done. Pat this bad boy down. That's it. That's it. The steak, easy peasy. The steak is way easier. For me, steak is easier to cook than chicken. Probably for everybody, but I don't know. The chicken just requires a little bit more prep, and it requires a little bit more seasoning to make it taste good. But steaks just taste good. I could probably eat a steak with no salt, no nothing if it's cooked right. But yeah, guys, that's it for that. Let me package it up, put it in this container. We're gonna save that for tomorrow. And that's it. I did my chicken seasoned, and I got my steak seasoned, and I'm gonna let them all settle overnight. And tomorrow we get the cooking. So let me put everything aside right now. All right, guys. So just like that, we're done. We're done with the seasoning. Let it simmer overnight, like I said. But that's it. We got my 2 plates of chicken, and then my 2 containers. I mean, so I'm gonna make like 4 plates of the chicken, and then I got my steaks here. I'm gonna cover everything up, put it in the fridge, and then tomorrow, when I wake up in the morning, I'm gonna take the steaks out and leave them out in the container during the day until I'm ready to cook. Because I'm probably gonna cook like around 12 or 1 when I break my fast. But for the steaks, you gotta leave them out a couple hours before, because you want the steaks to be at room temperature before you cook them. The chicken, not so much. But I just probably take everything out at one time. But yeah, guys, that's it, man. That was simple. That took me maybe, I will say, between cutting and let's say 30 minutes in total. Let's say it took me 30 minutes in total to season everything and put it in the fridge and let it sit overnight. Tomorrow it'll probably take me like maybe 2 hours, like I said, to fully cook it. So let's say anywhere between 2.5 to 3 hours for you to season, cook, package, everything. So in 3 hours, I was able to cook for the entire week. Now, for some people, that might be like too much. Some people, I don't know, man. Especially if you're doing a reset, if you're taking a 34 in a truck stop and you have all the tools, like what else? Why wouldn't you do it? What else are you gonna be doing anyways? You know, I'm not really one of those truck drivers that park the truck and then go take an Uber and go sightseeing and go link up with people or whatever like that, because like I said, you know, I'm always at home for the most part on the weekend. So whenever I do spend a weekend out, I'll just spend it cooking. I'm gonna be on my laptop doing my books for the business, sending out emails and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just spend the day chilling. But I guess if you're over the road all the time, if you're OTR and that's it, you don't have a family, nothing that you go home to, and you're just working, I guess, you know, if I was living like that, I'll probably be, you know, maybe one weekend I'll cook, the other weekend I wouldn't, because the other weekend I'll park at a truck stop, and then I'll just probably spend maybe a couple dollars in a hotel, do room service. You know, like I'll probably do one weekend, one hotel, one weekend not. One weekend I cook, one weekend I wouldn't. It all depends. Like if you like a single man out here without no family, like your earning potential is crazy high, because you could just stay OTR on forever pretty much until whenever you want to come off the road and make money. A lot of times I sacrifice money for family, but that's just how it is when you're a family man. But if you're single or you doing your thing out here, trucking, OTR, man, keep getting to the bag, keep getting that money. But just all I've tried to preach is while you're getting some money, try to eat a little better. That's it. And if that means, you know, doing this type of stuff, meal prepping for yourself, then so be it. Or if it means if you're gonna buy your food, then try to just make healthier choices when you buy food. Buy food that'll probably make you feel a little better. Stop buying so much greasy fast food and buy yourself some nice salads, some nice whole food, or just cook like me, however you want to do it. But either way, guys, I'm done. I'm tired for the night. I'm about to put all this stuff away. I'm about to clean up. Even though I didn't really make too much of a mess, but I still like to clean. Put a little bit of all-purpose cleaner on my surroundings here. Get some of that grease, some of that salt off. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go in the truck stop now. After I'm done cleaning, I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna eat. And then that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. So have a good night. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. It is now the following day. I am up. I've been up for a while already, man. I got up. I worked out already. I did my fasted workout in the truck. Did my calisthenics, push-ups, air squats, you know, everything that I do. All fasted. I haven't ate yet, so the fasted workouts are actually the best workouts you could do. They burn a lot more calories if you're working out on an empty stomach. But I did that, and now we get into it, guys. I laid out everything. This is how I cook. I just pull out my ramp a little bit, and the ramp kind of becomes my cooking table. This is the portable stove I was talking to you guys about right here. All you gotta do is just turn this down. You guys see the butane tank that's there, and like that. Oh, sorry, the other way. That's it. And we got fire. You guys can't see it that well, but it's there. It's hot. Put my skillet on top. Let it burn up a little bit. Put some of the olive oil to cook, and that's it, guys. That's how we're gonna cook it up today. You guys gonna follow me, stay with me cooking a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see the fire from there, but we lit up in here. We lit up. We're gonna cook the chicken first. Then after the chicken, then we'll do the steak, just to let the steak get even more room temperature. But yeah, guys, that's how we looking out here. All right, guys. So let's get we're nice and sizzling already. Woo-wee! Yeah, I know you guys hear that. So that's what I'm saying about cooking in the truck. That one time I cooked in the truck, all of that was popping all over the place, and it was a hot mess. That's when I say, never again. That up and going. Space. We're gonna fit it all in there. Only thing that I need to get that I haven't got is a cover, man. That's the only thing. Alright, guys, we getting some nice color on that. We getting some nice color. Almost done with this bad boy. But guys, say hi to my man Obi. That's my man Obi right there, my little Frenchie. He always come in the truck everywhere we go. Always watches me cook. My little buddy there. Don't forget, guys, we're moving on to the steak in a little while. But hey, guys, I used to have a French bulldog a couple of years ago, man. Like we have a dog now. You know, I bought my girls a dog, a nice Shih Tzu, and I love my little Shih Tzu, man. That dog is mad cool. But I used to have my own dog, like my dog. I used to go with me everywhere. It was a French bulldog, little Frenchy, little brindle. Man, I used to love that dog, but unfortunately, you know, he passed away. He had some health complications, and I had to put him down. I had to put him to sleep. That was a really difficult moment for me. But my girl, we went to Colombia. We went on a trip, just me and wifey trip, just a couples retreat. We went to Colombia for a couple of days to Cartagena, and she spotted this little man. He a little beat up right now because, you know, he be working with me in the truck. She spotted this little man, and she bought him for me. Like, oh, look at Obi right there. I used to have him just like that with little gold chain and all that. He was good, man. But yeah, she bought him for me out there on vacation, and we brought him back to the U.S. And he been with me ever since. He's like my little Obi in spirit right there. But yeah, guys, we this thing is cooking up, man. It's cooking up real good, real nice. I know you guys could hear the sizzle. I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling right now, but at least just hear that. It's like an ASMR video. Yeah, we cooking up. You see how I got that nice little red, little glow to it? That's from that little seasoning. But like, we're almost done with this. Let's finish up. All right, guys, we are all done with these bad boys. That's it. That's it for these. So let's move them over to our plate over here. I like it to be a little bit charred on the ends like that. It's not that it's burnt. You know, we don't say burnt. You know, we say charred. You know, in the chef community. But yeah, I like it to look a little bit like that. See, this one needs a little bit more time. But overall, though, we're pretty much done here, guys. We're pretty much done. Put them here, stack them up here, and then later on, I'll put all my rice, my vegetables. I'll make them all look good. Stack them up. But now we're done. See, that one needs a little bit more time. Now we're done, and we're gonna move on to the steak. Say hi, boy. All right, guys. Chicken is done. Chicken is done. Let's cover those up. Now, guys, let's rinse this out a little bit, clean that off a little bit, and let's get the steak on. You don't want to put your steak on top of a bunch of chicken stuff. You don't want your steak tasting like chicken. So let's clean that up and let's get on the steak. The steak does not take nearly as long as the chicken. The chicken be taking forever, but the steak is 1, 2, 3. We done. We out of here. I like my steak medium rare, so there's gonna be a little bit of blood in the middle, which doesn't take that much to cook. Like if you just want a straight, you know, straight fry, like how you guys be eating it. I don't like it like that. But let's clean this up, guys. All right, guys, let's light this bad boy back up. We got fire. We got fire. Yes, we do. Yeah, man. So, guys, you already know we saved the best for last. New York strip Angus. Let's go. Let's wait for that to heat up a little bit, and you already know we're gonna put our little olive oil up in there. In fact, let's just put that right now. Put that little olive oil up in there. Yeah. Woo-wee. Let that heat up a little bit. Let it get nice and hot. Hot before you put them bad boys in there. All right. Let's see how this is gonna be. See all that popping out, all that oil, bam. That's how you don't cook in the truck. And for people that do cook in the truck, man, I don't know how y'all do it. I guess y'all just be cleaning all the time, but not me, man. I'd rather just stand outside, catch up some nice air. Like I said, only thing I'm missing is my freaking seat. But we good though. It's good to stand up, you know, stretch your back out a little bit. But yeah, guys, we looking good. We looking good. Can't wait till this bad boy's finished. Alright, let us know how we looking in here. Let us know how we looking. Guys, you saw me, I seasoned it last night. I used that Kinder's, which is a mixture of salt, pepper, and garlic. If I would have been home with all my tools, I would have had some garlic cloves here. I would have had some the greens and the green leaves. I forgot the name of it, man. I forgot, not asparagus, the other little leaf, man, that makes it look good, with some butter, garlic cloves, and that green joint, man. I forgot, like a little leaf on top. But yeah, guys, you know, we out here in the truck, man. This is just survival. This is not it looking super pretty. But guys, you want to top it off with a little bit of this pink Himalayan salt. This is like the best salt ever made. Just a little bit like that, because remember, we already put salt. We already put Kinder's yesterday, which is the salt. So we don't want to put too much extra salt. But right as it's cooking, I like to put some of this Himalayan salt. I haven't had regular salt in years, man. All I eat is pink Himalayan. But yeah, guys, let's we'll flip it in a little while. Give it a couple more minutes. By the way, this is how you use your Stepdeck ramp kit slash load leveler slash, you guys didn't even know, that is a ramp kit to load vehicles on. It is a load leveler to make the top deck even with the bottom deck and put flatbed straight load. But you guys didn't even know the third use of it. It also works as a cooking table. We setting it up outside, guys. Beautiful day out here. We in Denver, Colorado. Dropping this off in the morning. I'm about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes away from the delivery, from the first stop out of 4. And we just out here chefing it up, guys. Spend a little bit of time cooking. And this will feed me for the whole week. You guys saw the chicken earlier. And now we're just finalizing the steak. Steak almost done. And then we go from there, guys. All right, these are done. We're done here. Turn this off. So now you see, I probably got about half. I put the new one in because the first one already done. I probably got about half that bottle of gas in there. So next time I go to Walmart, I buy another one. And the next time, I always just buy one more and keep it in reserve. But that's it for these guys. Put that right there. Put that right there. And that one's slippery. Put that right there. And just like that, guys, we are done. These are gonna just sit here for a little bit. Make some space for the other one. So that's it. Let these bad boys sit in there. And then I'm gonna throw out the rest of this grease. I'm gonna throw that out. The last step now is the vegetables. But we're not gonna rinse this out like how we rinsed out the chicken to put the steak. We're gonna just throw out the rest of the grease, put some more oil, and I wanna cook my vegetables in the residue of the steak grease. Look how good those bad boys looking. Watch when I cut into them in a little bit. All right, guys, we are on our last step. Turn this heat back up. Yep, we got heat. Obi, what you doing over here, boy? Over there somewhere. Put a little bit more oil. That's why I cook with olive oil, guys. You know, it's a little bit, it's still oil at the end of the day, so it's not the healthiest, but it's healthier than regular corn oil. But doing this for one day and eating for this for the week is way healthier than eating Burger King and McDonald's and Wendy's at a truck stop every single night for the next 7 days. So what we're gonna put up in here now? Yes, sir. Can't forget about your vegetables. Can't eat all the protein without the vegetables. And then we're gonna put our rice cups later. Get 2 bags. So you gotta split it for 7 days. Get the broccoli up in there. All of this from Walmart, guys. All of this from Walmart. Nothing crazy. Each bag of these is $2. Nothing needed on this. Don't add no salt. Don't add anything to this. This is vegetables. Already the seasoning from the steak from earlier is all that's needed. Don't add nothing to this. Just the olive oil and the seasoning from earlier, the little steak juice from earlier. That's all that's needed for this. This should only take a few minutes, and we up out of here. How's that steak looking? After settling in, sitting down for a little bit. Yeah, them bad boys looking good. Okay, guys, let's give these a few more minutes, and it should be good from there. Guys, we are all done. We are all done. What we got here? Our chicken. I told you guys 4 and 4. I ended up doing 8 plates. 4 plates of chicken, 4 plates of steak. But that's how your plate should be looking, guys. Your food should look like a Christmas tree. White, red, and blue. You need to have your proteins. Right? You got your steak, your chicken, that's your proteins. That's your red, your white for your carbs. That should be a little bit of rice. If you guys saw, just 1 cup of rice is all you need. More rice than that is too much carbs. So white, red, and of course green, your vegetables. You cannot have your vegetables, guys. Let's put our vegetables up in there as part of our diet. Christmas tree, white, red, and blue. Now we close these bad boys up, and that's it. We're done for the day. And that didn't even take that long, man. That took what? Maybe the whole process took maybe 2 hours, maybe 2.5. Let's say 3 hours at most. But hey, I'm here for a whole 34. I got a whole entire day of doing nothing here in this truck stop. So let's get our stuff going, guys. You know, we got our stuff here. We got to clean. We're gonna go inside of the Loves now, clean all of that. We're gonna put this bad boy away, clean some of that too. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. We're done meal prep for the week. That'll last me today, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If I need to stay out, I don't care how many days. I'm done. 8 plates for the week. Nobody going hungry here. You know what that does to me now? Now I'm able to drive out. I'm able to drive my clock. I'm able to get as close to the receiver as possible. I don't need to now think about, oh man, I gotta stop an hour and a half prior to my delivery because, you know, I have no food in the truck. Oh, I stood out for the week, so I don't got none of my wife's food. So, bro, you a man. Man up, bro, make your own food. Of course, our females, our wives, our mother's food, of course, their food is better than ours. I mean, I don't know, I cook pretty good, but, you know, of course, we prefer the easy. Babe, I love that. When I go home, babe, just give me all the plates, because she'll be cooking it during the weekend. Babe, give me all the plates, but that doesn't mean that if I'm staying out a weekend or 2 weekends or whatever, if I got to stay out next weekend, I'll repeat the whole process. I'll go back to Walmart, get some more food, and go out from there, guys. But overall, the lesson is, stop buying this truck stop food. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna kill you guys. It's going to kill you guys, man. I walk around this This Loves, this truck stop, man. I see nothing. I see a lot of people overweight, man. A lot of obesity, a lot of overweight, and you know that comes with a lot of health risks, man. That comes with a lot of diabetes, high cholesterol, you know, high risk of stroke, all of this craziness. And it's just like, you know, I know that a lot of us, you know, some of us are prone to that. It's hereditary, but you also have a lot you can control, man. You can stop that hereditary family tree. You can stop that by just trying to eat a little healthier. And you know, it just takes a little bit of time. I know it's easier to just go to the truck stop and just say, hey, let me get that $5, you know, Biggie back from Wendy's, or let me get that $6. What's that chicken spot that I like? Chester's chicken, I think it is, from Love's. It's easy to get that, guys. It's already made for you. You just pick it up and you eat it. You don't gotta do none of this work that I did. You don't gotta get this portable stove. You don't gotta get no ingredients. You don't gotta spend a couple hours doing all of this. But what if doing this could save your life? What if this could, you know, now all of a sudden, now you're 50, you're 60, and your arteries are all clogged up. Now you're all messed up in life, and it's like, damn, man, I wish I could have ate a little bit healthier when I was in my 30s or my 40s. And you guys have that option, guys. You guys got that option. So let's try to stay healthy as truck drivers. I'm trying to have a whole revolution of healthy truck drivers, man. There's no reason why we can't all be in shape, and there's no reason why we can't all be healthy and try to have some really, really good food, you know. And what the heck is that? Oh, that was something on my screen. That was a little that was a little piece of broccoli on the screen. But yeah, guys, let's finish packing all this up. Let's clean up. And yeah, if you guys have a step deck, bro, take them ramps out. The ramps are very leveled out, and they work excellent for as a cooking table. If you don't have a step deck, if you like this, got my TNC through here, you got a flatbed. Sometimes I also cook. I'm gonna throw all of that out. Sometimes I also cook right here on my catwalk. My catwalk got a little bit of grease on that because I just greased it when I did my PM. But look at this, he has plenty of space there to cook, plenty of space. Sometimes I gotta cook here because it'd be too windy. The wind be too crazy, so I gotta kind of stay here where the wind is blocked up from both sides. But other than that, if it's not windy, I just cook right here on my little table, and we out from there, guys. So yeah, just like that, guys, we are done. Bring these over to our fridge. We are done, guys. We are done for the day. We have meal prepped for the week, and it's like, you know, it took a little bit of time, but hey, guys, what does it matter? You're gonna be in a truck stop on your phone all day anyhow if you're doing a 34, so why not just pack up all of your stuff? Move that one out. The salad, no bueno. Why not pack up all of your stuff, put it in your nice fridge? Guys, if you guys don't have a fridge, man, if you guys don't have an inverter, I really don't even know what to tell you, man, because this is an essential part of living on the road. If you live if you're not a local dude, if you're not local and you go home, if you go home every night, you're good, don't worry about it. But if you stay home even one time a week, 2 times, 3 weeks, if you're regional and you go home on the weekends and you don't have a refrigerator, you don't have an inverter, bro, I don't know what the hell you doing. All just aside, I don't know what the hell you doing. You should definitely invest in an inverter. It's only a couple dollars. Install it yourself or get it installed. Put a fridge in here. If the truck doesn't come with a refrigerator, just buy a fridge. There's a bunch of fridges on Amazon, small fridge like that for like $100-200, and just make that investment, guys. Just invest in your health. Invest in just eating right. Invest in being active. Invest in just putting the time in, putting the effort. You gotta be intentional about it, you know. So that's all. That's it, guys. That's all I did. Look, and I'm set. Done. Cold cuts for when I break my fast. I got my coffee in here to fast all day. Cold cuts when I'm done fasting, and a meal for every night of the week. Maybe even two days a week if I want, because I made 8 plates. But yeah, guys, that's it, man. That's it for the day. Thank you guys for watching. you know, let's try to promote positivity. Let's try to promote being healthy. Let's try to promote staying fit. And guys, listen, I work just as hard as you guys. I'll be out here grinding, man. I'll be on the grind. And I know the excuses. Oh, I don't got time to cook. Oh, I don't got time to meal prep. Yes, you do. If you do a 34-hour reset, you got time. You just don't want to, but you got time. So let's get to it. Let me finish cleaning up. I'm gonna go wash these dishes at the Loves, and then I'm gonna go take a shower, and then I'm done for the day. Now I'm relaxing. So probably watch a movie, crank up the AC in here, watch a movie, relax, call the family. But as far as, you know, our duties for the day, they're done. Worked out, meal prepped, did my books ready, sent all of my expenses to my bookkeeper. Done for the day. I don't want nothing else to do today. So as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.